tell an embarrassing Little Reaper story? When I was very young, I was quite the rambunctious one. I didn't have a lot of friends either. I was the type that was like making friends with like the sports equipment and shit during PE, or like the bench. I'd talk to the bench and stuff like that. I went to a really small school full of people that were not very nice, but it's like not important to me anymore. But it was a rough time back then. I was rather rambunctious, and I was a little bit of a class clown, probably because I wanted some attention. So what I did one time is we were cleaning up the gym. All the students were instructed to go and pick up the sports equipment and clean up the gym for the end of class that day. Now, the PE teacher specifically told us, do not jump off the side of the bleachers. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Do not jump off the side of the bleachers. They said it maybe 5 times. Okay? Now I'm thinking to myself, what would go wrong if you jumped off the side of the bleachers? I don't get it. This doesn't make any sense. There should be no problem with jumping off the side of the bleachers. My little Reaper brain could not fathom how that would be dangerous for me. So I thought, forget it. I'm gonna jump off the side of the bleachers after I pick up this basketball. So I picked up the basketball. I went to the side of the bleachers, only the 3rd step, not that high up, knew I wouldn't break my little Reaper legs. And I jumped off the side of the bleacher. Well, I guess something did go wrong. And even if the PE teachers didn't envision it that way, it happened. My shorts, my little Reaper shorts, got caught on the edge of the bleacher. I don't know how. Even to this day, I can't understand how it happened. But they got caught on the edge, and I was hanging upside down from the side of the bleacher by my little Reaper shorts. Wriggling around, squirming. Why did this happen to me? And the PE teacher came up to me, and all of the little children gathered around and looked at me and laughed. They all laughed, and the PE teacher actually didn't get me down first thing. The PE teacher instead took a minute to point at me and say, this is why you don't jump off the side of the bleachers. Making an example of me, right? They let me hang there for a good solid 30 seconds, explaining to the other children why you don't jump off the side of the bleachers. And then they took me down. Yep. That was punishment. I learned the hard way. I had a big old bruise on my leg from where the Reaper shorts and the leg intersected with the metal. Yeah. It's messed up. It was a bad place that I went to. So I understand a little bit of retribution, but at least get me down first, right? Can you at least take me off the bleachers and then make me stand in front of everyone and say, do you understand why you don't jump off the side of the bleachers? But they let me hang there.